All right, y'all. Hey, y'all. So, I just wanted to come on here and talk about. Sorry. Hey, y'all. So, I just want to come on here and talk about purpose. I feel like a lot of people are curious about what purpose feels like. Do they have a purpose? What are they passionate about? What do they love? Well, just purpose. Like, I just feel like a lot of people have just been coming to me lately about purpose, and I say the same thing every single time. You have to follow whatever is pulling the strings of your heart. Now, that means that you're not looking at what your mom and dad want. You're looking at what you want and what's pulling the strings of your heart. You're not looking about finances. You're not looking about how much money it's going to cost you to do what you want to do, or the financial debt that may come with it, or not even just financial debt, or like the financial problems. If whoever's like in that occupation, not in that occupation, but in that field, whoever's in that field, you're not looking at how much money everybody is making. Because if I did that going into being in the psychology field, I would have literally not been doing what I'm doing. Because as we all know, psychology, we don't know a lot of people who had a lot of success stories in the field of psychology. Because I mean, like not like millionaire stories. Like, you don't really see that really unless you like Dr. Phil or Oprah. But I don't even think but they're like in the field of psychology. But you don't understand what I'm saying. But a lot of people have been questioning me about purpose, and all I can say is do what pulls the strings of your heart. Do not do what your mommy and daddy want. Do what you want to do, what you want to do. Don't think about the negativities. And don't just think about the positivities, because the positive ways, because there's going to be negative downsides. But because you're purpose driven and you're passionate driven, you're going to succeed through any trial and tribulation that comes within your path. Do you see what I'm saying? Listen, finding purpose is doing the things that you love to do. And I promise you, it will lead you to what your purpose is. It will lead you. And understand that you do have purpose. You have purpose within this world. You have purpose within life. And that you are capable of doing whatever you want to do. I had to tell my girls that yesterday. Just because you may not see a lot of success stories within your family or your friends or the people around you doesn't mean that that's going to be you. You will be successful. You shall succeed. You are capable of doing anything that you want to do. You are the generational breaker. The generational curse breaker. You're going to break that curse. It's going to be you, but it's you that's going to have to take those steps to become that person that you want to become. It's you that's going to have to take action. It's you that's going to have to plan. It's you that's going to have to get on the 2 feet and stand on all 10 toes down. No matter the good, the bad, the negative, it doesn't matter. You always still have to stand 10 toes down. Just can't give up when something bad happens. You got to keep going. If I would have gave up back then, I would have never been where I am now. I know I'm not at the full capacity, but I can see myself growing because I'm not giving up. I can see God working through me because I'm not giving up. And then sometimes even a no, you're passionate about that field, even a no at that situation doesn't mean that means that you're going to have a no that doesn't mean that is a no for that situation. Maybe it's a no then because you're not ready, and God is not ready to pull you through because you still have some learning to do. So therefore, you need to keep pushing and keep trying. I don't want to hear nobody saying that they gave up on their dream, because you're too big to be, you're too big of a person. You're too, how could I say this? You are too much of a great person to just let your dream go just to go to waste. You didn't dream that dream for no reason. God didn't give you those passion, that passion, that drive for on that topic or whatever you want to do for no reason. It's not there for no reason, y'all. I am a firm believer in that. God doesn't place anything within your life if it's not for you. I'm a firm believer in that. I am a very firm believer in that. God will place things in your life, and not with you even knowing. You'll be like, dang, I went through that situation because I needed to learn this for this situation that I'm in now. And this person told me about their situation, so I can know about it for when I'm going. Yes, God, everything that happens in your life is never for a reason. The person you met in Barnes and Noble was not for no reason. The person you just met was not for no reason. Nothing is. I really believe and truly believe that God does this for a reason. He does everything for a reason. That breakup had purpose. That no had purpose. So therefore, we can cry, and because of course it's easier said than done once we get in, and once we're in that negative, like in that little, you know, that nut, if you want to tussle, like that trials and tribulation era. It's hard and it's easier said than done, but trust that you will get out of it, because it was not sent to break you, but it was sent to make you. It was sent to build you. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's really all I had to say. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's just it. I just had to say that. I don't know where I'm gonna post this at. Maybe it's gonna be on YouTube or something, but y'all forgive me if I was stuttering or you don't really understand. But I'm just gonna post this raw and uncut. Like, I'm not going to edit nothing, because that's just not who I am. Deuces.